Good evening, Region 8. I'm Kamenenchev, and it's time to talk sports. Everything happens for a reason, and the reason for Trey Flowers having to wait until the 4th round to be drafted might be that he's going to the Super Bowl champs, the New England Patriots. The Pats selected Flowers with the 101st overall pick. The defensive lineman had 47.5 tackles for loss and 18 sacks in his Razorbacks career. The Redskins drafted the 2015 SEC leader in tackles Marshall Spate in the 5th round. Tevin Mitchell and Duke Fillon were also drafted in the 6th round. It's the first time since 1989 4 Hog defenders have been drafted, and the first time since 2008 5 Hogs overall have been drafted. A.J. Darby, the tight end Derby, was also drafted in the 6th round. Andrew Benintendi and the 23rd ranked Hogs went for the sweep of Alabama. Top 6, Benintendi blasts the ball deep, and it's gone the right. It's his nation's leading 15th home run of the season. Keaton McKinney threw a complete game shutout, in part to some help from his Diaz. Here's Mr. SportsCenter. Bobby Warnes with a barehanded pickup right here and a perfect throw to first to get the out. The Hogs win 4-0 to get the sweep and have won 6 straight SEC series. The baseball Red Wolves had a big 11-6 win over Kansas State last night, but today it was a different story. Kansas State wins it 16-5. The Wildcats used a 6-run third and 7-run 7th to blow the game wide open. Zach George had 3 RBI for the Red Wolves. The rubber game is tomorrow. On the high school, Riverside taking on EPC for the district title. Bottom 4th, Devin Austin rips a shot to center. That RBI single makes it 7-4 Riverside. EPC battles back in the 5th. Matt Ferguson singles to center. Chance Gray come on down. The Riverside lead is cut to 7-5, but it was all Rebels today. Here, Larry Tilley lines one in the gap. Colin Stone and Izzy Grace, love that name, score. Riverside wins 11-5 to take the district championship. On the ladies' side, BIC taking on EPC in the district semi. Bottom 6th, Kelsey Strickland through the right side right there. Catherine Colbert would score. Due to the run rule, that's actually a walk-off single. BIC wins 10-0. Marmaduke taking on Riverside in the other semi. Bottom 1st, Tabitha Heighton hits one to short. A great stop by Delaney George, but she pulls the first baseman off the bag, and Natalie Letts is safe at home. 2-0 Lady Greyhounds. Later in the inning, Brittany Branning drops one to right. 1 run scores. Another one comes around as well. A 4-run first for the Lady Greyhounds. Marmaduke wins 15-0. The district championship game is on Monday. On the Cardinals baseball, St. Louis needed 10 innings to beat the Pirates 2-1 last night. That's some foreshadowing for today. John Lackey was great on the mound. He allowed 1 run in 6 innings, but he did allow 9 base runners, so he had to get out of bases loaded jams like this one right here in the 6th. Big out there for the Cards. Game tied at 1 in the 11th. Runners on the corners, and Matt Carpenter hits one out to left. It's caught, but Pete Cosma tags up. He would score the winning run for the 2nd straight game. The Cards win in extra inning walk-off fashion, 2-1 the final. And they're off at the 141st Kentucky Derby. Unlike the Arkansas Derby, this one was a close one, but American Pharoah, the Arkansas Derby winner, would separate from the pack. Look at him go right here. Wow. American Pharoah would win the Kentucky Derby. The jockey Victor Espinoza wins his 2nd straight Kentucky Derby. And there's also a big boxing matchup tonight. Floyd Mayweather, woo, and Manny Pacquiao. I hope Pacquiao wins. I think Mayweather will, though.
All right, well, I guess we'll see.
So much to look forward to.
I know this sound's going to be busy tonight with that.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Colin. And stay with us. We'll be right back.